My name is Guadalupe Guzman. I'm going to be talking about chapter 5, which is homicide, and I got bulletin number 3, which is any other law enforcement agency that will contribute or help with the investigation of homicide. And these are a few that I found. They're not in an order, they're just agencies that help with the homicide. So I have first responders, I have CSI, which is crime scene technician, aka CSI. We have medical examiners, we have the sheriff office, and that comes in tie with coroner, so deputy coroner and county coroner. And first responders is typically any first responding unit or professional that is trained for those situations, and they come and they help either get the situation settled, see what's going on, keep the public safety, and they just kind of keep everything under control before like the actual homicide investigators or other main people come to look at what the homicide will be about. Then we also have the crime scene technician, which is CSI, and they work closely with law enforcement. They are very trained technicians, crime scene technicians, and they will write thorough reports of things that they find that maybe like the other officers that are not CSI didn't see, because they're very trained and they work really close to law enforcement, and they usually get called for like investigating of unusual circumstances or just basically anything that the investigators need help or they want to join in. They call CSI, which is a crime scene technician. Then we also have the sheriff office, which more likely will get called if it's homicide, just because they deal with that also. And there is 2 types of coroners. There's deputy coroner and county coroner. The difference is a deputy coroner is somebody who actually has worked in the field and has, you know, like background in that, so they kind of know what to do and they have the work related to them, so they know how to do it and stuff and what to expect of it, and they are there to determine the death or any other things that they need to see what happened and what went wrong and all that. And then a county coroner is somebody who was elected, so voted by the county, and necessarily they don't really have the work experience to get put up to the coroner. They just go and then obviously they find what the cause of death was or the mode of death and all that, but they're not like licensed or they have that background, that work background that a deputy coroner would. And then we have the medical examiner, which is somebody who is an examiner and really knows all about that and gets called up to them, and they are trained to do that. So if there's a medical examiner, they're more likely to speed the process up because they're very trained, and sometimes they're there when the deaths are like unusual circumstances, so they're there to help and find out what the whole reasoning was. But any of these units that I found or agencies that I found, they really are there to do their job, which is homicide, help the investigators find the death, what caused the death, and any detail or other things that will help them get the answers that the investigators of homicide are looking for. And that was it for my chapter 5 on homicide, of other agencies that are helping or will help the investigator. And I hoped this is what the assignment was about. And then my PowerPoint is also here, and thank you for your time. Bye bye.